Well, it was a very clever idea, and we were, really wanted to help the organisation. I think it's an important step that the government and the OPW can take in trying to facilitate jobs growth and entrepreneurship right the way across the economy. We have spare space, obviously, because of the reductions in the total number working within the public sector, and we're managing that space to make sure that we have the most efficient use of that space. But I think in relation to iCompany, what they're trying to do, they're trying to bring businesses to a point where they can get beyond incubation space. And I think what they're doing here today in terms of the launch and what they're doing here in Dawson Street is very, very significant. So in some small way we're able to help here, but I hope it's part of a wider application that we will look at, given the fact that we have spare capacity and spare properties right the way across the country. We've got to get to the whole idea of creating jobs in their 2s and 3s and 4s and 5s. Obviously a lot of the multinational jobs will be based around 50 jobs or 100 jobs or 500 jobs. They're the big announcements. We've got to concentrate on micro industry in this country and how we're going to bring forward small and medium-sized businesses and give them the capacity to then get back into the real market and to export ultimately through goods and services. We saw in a recent report by the NCB that the service sector for the 8th month in a row has grown substantially, and that's a very good sign of where the economy needs to position itself. So we need to help micro businesses, and I think we also need to use public property in a way which maximises the potential. You're aware of the government's jobs plan through Minister Bruton. Between now and 2016 we've the ambition of creating over 100,000 real jobs in our economy. Every government department, as the Taoiseach said, has got to put their shoulder to the wheel and come up with practical, concrete means of actually helping businesses to get going again. And this is a very concrete example that the OPW has shown.